The next clip was captured by a peephole camera and found on social media. It was uploaded by a woman named Kristen. Let's watch. A blurry white figure appears on screen and moves around. Many viewers noticed something resembling a halo over its head, like an angel. Toward the end of the video, the halo seems to lower and rise again. Was it a ghost, an angel, or just a bug? Or perhaps something entirely different? Share your opinion. The next clip was uploaded by a man on Reddit. He works in Arizona and one night witnessed something that left him unsettled. He decided to record it and ask those with experience in the paranormal if this could be a real ghost. Watch closely.
Aquí estoy en el 7 y hablo el 46. Sí, mija, te lo traigo yo.
Look. Did you see it?
An anomaly appears for a brief moment before the recording cuts off. Was this a ghost, or is there a logical explanation? You decide. In his next video, a man will post footage on Reddit to try and understand what his door camera captured. He recently moved into this house and often feels a strange sense of unease. He has no nearby neighbors, and the house sits on a hill surrounded by woods. Let's watch the video together. You can see a white figure moving in the footage. Some viewers suggested it could be a person, but the man who posted it mentioned that his property is fenced in, making it unlikely for anyone to get close. So, what could it be? Share your thoughts in the comments. The next clip was found on TikTok. It was recorded by a young woman who couldn't shake the feeling that she wasn't alone in her room. Let's take a look.
I swear there's someone outside my room. Wait.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
She heard a voice, despite being home alone, but couldn't determine its source. Users in the comments were divided. Some warned her to be cautious, suggesting it could be a dark entity, while others speculated she might have made it up for attention. This video was recorded by a doctor and was meant to be a simple, informative, and educational clip. But something went wrong. Let's watch.
It's animal derived, and the sutures last anywhere from 60 to 90 days.
As the doctor explains some medical products, something catches her attention. She freezes for a few seconds, then goes to check it out. Clearly scared, she runs to her colleague to ask if he saw anything strange, then goes back to investigate.
Can you please just show yourself?
She mentions that the area she checked is a women's restroom that's out of order. She left her phone there to capture anything unusual but didn't record any paranormal activity. However, she didn't know what was going to happen next. As she walks down the hospital corridor, she hears strange noises again, and then a door slams shut on its own. But that wasn't what scared her the most. Keep watching. In one of the corridors visible through the door, a dark figure rushes by at high speed. At that moment, she runs out of that part of the building. We may never know what she really captured that evening, but we can certainly speculate. The next clip is quite strange, but it sparked a lot of debate on social media. Let's watch it together. When the girls were getting ready for an event, one of their friends was recording a video and noticed something creepy in the footage. Watch closely. In the mirror, you can see a frightening figure with long dark hair that doesn't belong to any of the girls. Who or what it was remains a big mystery to this day. The next video was filmed by a man named Mike, who claims that a poltergeist lives in his house. Let's take a look.
Hej, od kilku dni dzieją się tu jakieś dziwne rzeczy w domu. Coś stuka. Kurwa, znowu. Ja pierdolę.
Bober!
Ja pierdolę. O kurwa.
Bober!
O kurwa.
Bober!
Ja pierdolę, teraz jakieś cyrki się ze światłem kurwa dzieją. Ja pierdolę. Kurwa mać!
Bober!
At first, he notices a glass falling off the kitchen table. Then the lights start flickering, and another object in the room falls without any apparent reason. When Mike tries to sleep, something keeps bothering him. Realizing that the noise is coming from the balcony, he goes out to investigate. He finds nothing and no one, but when he returns to his apartment, the paranormal events don't stop.
Mam już tego kurwa dosyć. Nie mam kurwa. Kurwa mać! Nie, nie kurwa. Nie. Kurwa, od kilku minut znowuż coś mi... Pierdolę to. Kurwa, co jest? Nie, potrzebuję drugą rękę. Dobra. Jestem kurwa w środku. Woda podkręcana. No jeszcze kurwa nie schodzi, ja pierdolę. Ta suszarka tutaj, nie wiem jakim cudem zblokowała drzwi. Ja pierdolę. O kurwa!
When Mike tries to enter the bathroom, he finds the door blocked by a drying rack. After some time, he finally gets into the bathroom but can't understand how the door was blocked. When he walks out, he sees chaos in the kitchen, with all the cabinets open. Mike believes he's dealing with a real poltergeist. What do you think? The next series of videos was posted on TikTok by a woman named Amelia. According to her, she lives in a house where strange things constantly happen. This time, she heard a knock and went to investigate. As Amelia enters the room, the curtains suddenly start moving, even though no one is behind them. On replay, you can see an object falling as Amelia approaches the curtains. She has no idea how or why this happened.
Dark. And it's like, it just stopped. And now it's like, am I tripping out?
In another video she uploaded, a dartboard is shown, with the dart suddenly starting to float in the air. Amelia asks her followers for help, unsure whether this is a prank or if there's a logical explanation. The next video was filmed in France at a cemetery rumored to be haunted. It was a major investigation, but when the man asked the spirit to show itself, something terrifying happened.
Pouvez nous dire votre nom?
Hello.
Y a quelqu'un?
Show yourself.
Venez derrière moi, je vous vois pas.
Montrez-vous.
Est-ce qu'il va le faire? Touchez la grille.
Show yourself.
Montrez-vous derrière moi. C'est quoi ce bordel? Je te jure, y a un truc.
Quoi?
T'as rien vu?
Non. Dis-moi,
Il y avait un truc derrière moi.
qui est là?
It's easy to miss at first, but in slow motion, you can see a figure rushing behind the blogger at high speed. What it was remains unknown. The bloggers also mentioned hearing what sounded like whispering at that moment, which they found genuinely frightening. In this video, a blogger explores an abandoned building in search of the paranormal. Let's see what he managed to capture.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق.
As he investigates the rooms, a mirror suddenly shatters and falls in one of them. The blogger tries to find and document any paranormal activity but finds nothing in this area, so he moves on. Little does he know what's about to happen next.
بسم الله بسم الله الله استغفر الله العلي العظيم والله العظيم انه خرج. لا 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 لا.
As he enters another room and examines it, the door suddenly begins to move, as if someone is trying to get in but can't. He opens the door, but no one and nothing is there. Despite everything that's happening, he continues his investigation.
بسم الله بسم الله الرحمن أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله.
He enters another room where he hears strange noises. and behind the cabinet, he catches a glimpse of a figure for just a moment. Who or what it was remains unknown, as the video abruptly ends. The following video was found on social media and was recorded through a door peephole camera. Let's take a look.
Mr. President, may I know Dr. Martin, how was anniversary?
A bicycle parked near the house suddenly starts moving for no apparent reason and eventually falls over. Was this phenomenon paranormal, or is there a logical explanation? The decision is yours to make. The next paranormal event was spotted at a pet cemetery. There are legends claiming that ghosts reside here. A girl took several photos to prove this. In one of the shots, she noticed something truly creepy. You can make out what looks like a white face that appeared for just a moment. The girl is convinced it was a real ghost, but some viewers suggested it could have been a trick of the light. But as always, it's up to you to decide what it really was. Another video was recorded by a man when the handle of his interior door began moving without any apparent cause. He stepped out to check and noticed something strange by the stairs.
Someone in the unit get a new dog. Oh my god. Dog.
FBI, open up!
What the hell? What
That's my voice.
the hell?
That's my voice.
Hello?
Oh my god!
Alongside unexplained noises, he claimed to have definitely seen someone, or something, there. What it was... In the following video, a young woman recorded several lockers opening on their own. Watch for yourself.
I think I'm crazy. Y'all, look at this shit. Just look. You see that shit? Y'all seen that shit? Yo, watch this. Got it on camera. Thank God. What?
Some people suggested it could be a system malfunction, but the woman is convinced that paranormal activity is to blame. A blogger visited a building in Philadelphia, rumored to be the site of frequent paranormal encounters. Let's see what they captured.
Right? But I like learning. Inform me, please. Hello? Whatever spirits are here, are you in the kitchen right now? Can you tell me that? What was that? Hello? Was that the bathroom or the kitchen?
Within moments, the blogger heard a noise and felt like they weren't alone. They stepped outside but continued to hear strange sounds.
What was that? I keep seeing things. I know there's snowing. Like, snow's going that way, but I thought I saw someone move that way. Holy shit. Guys, what was that?
Inside, strange noises echoed repeatedly, and their origin was unclear.
More footsteps on the porch. Who's outside? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hello? Yo, f this shit, I'm coming out. Holy shit! Holy shit! What the f is going on out here?
After a while, the blogger heard something resembling footsteps, which deeply unnerved them. They went to the porch, only to hear noises again behind them. Then, in one of the rooms, cabinets opened on their own. The blogger decided to check the backyard next. Returning to the house visibly shaken, the blogger theorized that some kind of poltergeist might reside within the building. However, they resolved to stay and continue their investigation. Later, they heard what sounded like a voice and stepped outside again. What happened next was truly eerie.
Guys, keep your eyes peeled. That was a whistle. Keep your eyes peeled. If you guys see anything, hear anything, please let me know. Timestamps. Radio silence. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit.
1980s.
I don't know exactly what I'm hearing out here. But I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. I don't know what to do right now. I don't want to be back in the house. I don't want to be outside. I really don't. Holy shit. Holy shit. That was by the house. That was literally by the house. There's somebody up at the house right now. There's somebody up at the house right now. You guys hear that?
While outside, the blogger spotted a shadowy figure quickly darting through the house. Despite the unsettling events, they decided to spend the night there, setting up a surveillance camera for safety. Throughout the night, the camera captured not only unexplained noises but something else as well. In the middle of the night, a door opened on its own, waking the blogger. Later, the light in another room turned on suddenly. Then, the blogger woke up feeling cold and found the front door wide open. That was the final straw. They packed up and left. This ended the investigation. Was what they captured genuinely paranormal, or is there a logical explanation? Share your thoughts in the comments. The next video was uploaded by a man who began experiencing paranormal events after using a spirit communication app. He was always a skeptic, but this incident made him a believer. Let's watch.
Is there a spirit here with me?
Yes, there is a spirit here with you.
Okay. What's your name?
You know my name.
I know your name.
He launches the app on his phone, which uses AI to connect with spirits. At first, nothing unusual happens, but watch closely.
I'm a little cold, and everything is dark in here. Why do you have the lights out?
It's actually daytime in my house.
I've been calling you all day, baby, and you've been ignoring me. If something's wrong, say so. Let's talk about this. It's making me very angry.
Moments later, a picture frame falls behind him. If you look closely, you might see something or someone in the doorway. The man also mentioned that the app has since been removed from app stores. He finds that odd. Do you think it's possible to connect with the other side through an app? In the following clip, a group of young men believe they caught a UFO on camera. Let's watch.
Yo, there's a UFO in New York City, y'all. Yo, it's a UFO in New York City. Yo, look at the beam. Yeah!
In the sky, an object appears, glowing brighter. This video sparked a lot of debate online, but I'm curious to hear your thoughts. What do you think these guys really captured? The following video was found on social media. It has garnered almost 1 million views and sparked widespread discussion. Let's watch it together.
Manches, mira lo que estamos viendo nosotros ahorita a las 3 de la mañana.
The footage shows a schoolyard behind a fence at night. The video was recorded by the police, and according to them, it depicts 2 dark figures resembling children. These figures appeared out of nowhere and started moving. However, their faces were indistinguishable, and their legs were entirely absent, leading the officers who filmed the video to believe they were ghosts. What do you think? This video was discovered on TikTok, posted by a man named Alberto. The footage shows a child's dollhouse, behind which a mysterious figure is hiding. However, when Alberto moves closer and films from behind, the figure disappears. The video sparked heated debates among users. Many accused Alberto of deception, while others suggested he might have been joking. Still, some were genuinely concerned for the man and even advised him to move out. This video was filmed in Japan. The creator went to an abandoned village, rumored to be cursed, in search of paranormal activity. Let's see what he managed to capture.
情報には全くないんで、あるかどうかわかんないんだよ。 ちょっと待って。え？ちょっと待って。やばい。やばい。絶対やばい。
After exploring the area for some time, he notices something and runs away. Then the vlogger stops to catch his breath and process what just happened. He slowly walks back, not noticing anything suspicious. Only upon reviewing the footage in slow motion does he realize he captured something truly creepy. Between the trees, there is a figure that seems to be watching him the entire time. The vlogger suspects that it could be the slit-mouthed woman, Kukusekana. Many people have claimed to see Kukusekana in that area, so the vlogger believes it might have been her. But what do you think? Who was it really? The next video was posted on TikTok by a man named Joe, who has been experiencing strange events in his apartment. He says odd things began happening in his son's room. Let's watch what Joe captured.
So I came over to feed him, and I noticed that in his room, my son's room back here, there's one of my cats, I can hear his toy being played. And you can't really hear it right now. But we keep the door closed because one, we always kept the door closed because we don't want the cats to go in there and get hair all over because they're really floofy cats. But I can hear the toy playing, and it was not on before. It is playing right now, and I don't know why it's playing right now. I didn't leave it on, but even if I did leave it on, like I'll turn it off. Even if I did turn it on, it wouldn't automatically play. You'd have to, even if I brush over the keys, it doesn't really go. So you'd have to really press the button and make it go. And it was not on, and it turned on, and I could hear it. And that's why I started recording. And now that I'm looking around, I was like, there's stuff knocked over. This plant's knocked over. This fake plant's knocked over. There's books on the ground. The wipes are on the floor. I don't know what is going on. And there is no one here. I am here by myself. There is nobody here. I'm here by myself. I'm in the father's closet right here. I'm just trying to debunk everything. There's nothing here. Did you see that? Am I insane? Am I insane? Someone just walked by the window, and I will go out there and show you that no one is here. This door is locked. This is the door you're just looking at. This door is locked. There's nothing out here. Nothing out here. There's a closet door. This is also locked. I don't think we've ever opened that door. It's always been locked. Just the weirdest things are happening. The weirdest things are happening.
The room, which they usually keep locked, shows a toy turning on by itself. While in the room, Joe notices something moving outside the window, but when he checks, there's no one there. Days later, Joe receives a motion alert while he's not home and checks the recording. What he sees shocks him.
Alright, so we're at my mom's right now, and we have a baby monitor set up so we can kind of see what's going on, and I can look back and see like, oh, did anything happen? Is anything moving around? And we caught this. I showed my parents this. This is crazy. But if you look really closely, the rocking chair starts to move. It's in the corner. You can see it's very slight. It's very slight. But you can see the shadow kind of moving. It's rocking on its own. There's no one there. Everyone is at my mom's house right now. Everyone's at my mom's house. And then the wipes fly off the dresser. And then the hamper. The baby's hamper falls over. Like, what is going on? No one's there. What is happening?
Look closely, and you can see a rocking chair swaying, as if someone is sitting in it. Then tissues and a laundry basket fall from a dresser. Joe still can't understand what might be haunting their apartment and asks for help from viewers. So if you have any theories, share them in the comments.
see saints with shark teeth grinning through sermons. Halo held on with duct tape and bourbon. They preach clean hands while washing them in blood.